Hey there, and welcome back to another one of our Saturday Shorts videos. Whether you are deadlifting, cleaning, or snatching, we'd like a setup process that is as simple, as efficient, and as consistent as possible. So we're going to quickly learn how to take the 5-step setup that we use for the deadlift and apply it with very minor modifications to the clean and the snatch as well. First, let's recap the deadlift setup process. There are 5 steps. Step 1, take your stance. The stance will be narrow, your shins will be 1 inch from the bar, which places the bar over the middle of your foot, and your toes will be pointed out slightly. Step 2, bend over and take your grip on the bar. The grip is going to be relatively narrow, just outside your legs. Don't touch your shins to the bar at this step, and don't move the bar. Step number 3, bend your knees until your shins touch the bar, and also shove your knees out slightly. Your knees will touch the inside of your arms. Step number 4, squeeze your chest up. Don't move the bar. Don't drop your hips, but squeezing your chest up will set your back in rigid extension. And step number 5, pull, dragging the bar up your legs until you've locked out the bar at the top of the lift. When we move on to the clean, there are 2 changes. Step number 1 is still the same. Take your stance. Step number 2, this is where the first change is, your grip. Your grip is going to be about 1 hand width wider than it was for the deadlift. Step number 3, here comes the second change. You're still going to bend your knees to bring your shins to the bar, but because your grip is a little bit wider, you're going to shove your knees out a little bit further than you did in the deadlift. Step number 4, still the same, squeeze your chest up, setting your back. And step number 5, still the same, pull. Moving on to the snatch, we have 3 changes. For step number 1, take your stance. This time the toes will be pointed out even wider than they were in the deadlift or the clean. Step number 2, take your grip, but the grip will be significantly wider than it was for the deadlift or the clean. Step number 3, again, bend your knees, bringing your shins to the bar, but because your grip is significantly wider, you're also going to shove your knees out significantly wider than you did in the deadlift or the clean. Step numbers 4 and 5 are still the same. Set your chest or squeeze your chest up, setting your back, and then step number 5 is pull. To recap, for all of these, the steps are stance, grip, shins, chest, and pull. We hope this helps you get stronger and live better.